Stop, boy, stop. Let them hopes stop. New chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream
chasing. We can ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall.
That'll look good for sure.
You hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that gonna feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. MP is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Ellis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Herder with it. Outside Young. Takes the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Back to Pritchard. MP outside. To the inside. Williams finds MP. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. Let's see what he can do at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference final.
Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Tatum. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. MP outside.
Jalen Johnson. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And Young gets it to go.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
They get the rebound. Young can't hit.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. To the wing, right side. Outside Herder. Now Capella. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. Here's the break. Brown passes to MP. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Hunter passes to Johnson. Inside. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 7.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Boston calls time here for a younger player. Jalen Johnson has an impressively versatile game.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he uses his athleticism to make a splash on the boards, and his quickness really allows him to hassle ball handlers at his shooting, and he's a solid all-around package.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. A minute 50 left now in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Reeves. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Snatched up. Goes back up. Capella can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Allen, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with height.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. Here's Okongwu, covered by MP. Right wing. Gallinari against Barnes. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Gallinari's shot is off. Boston trailing. Knocked loose. MP outside. To the wing on the left. And he drives in. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Now here's Young. His last outing, he had 20. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Checking in for the Celtics. Substitution on the court.
MP against Johnson. Right side Young. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks leading.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He contributed 28 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Vincent's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Allen. Pass to Brown. MP against Capella. Capella with a block.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Now Hunter. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Hunter's got his first points of the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. His lead is scores.
.107 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Ellis. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, goodness!
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Capella in the high post. No good. And Boston going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Young, the pass to Johnson. The putback. Benson grabs a miss. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Vincent. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Herder. Brown with the block.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Williams. MP against Johnson. Williams passes to MP. Outside, Brown. Now here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Outside, Johnson. To the inside, Hunter, and he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Young. 90 seconds into the second half now. Out left to the wing. Capella finds Johnson. Back to Capella. Young from long range. They get it again. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Outside Young to the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
His first team foul.
A big group substitution here for Boston.
Play Capella. I count 1 shot. Second substitution.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Ellis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Pass to Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Wow, look at Morris just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with
Johnson, he's checked in for Gallinari. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum, he's checked in for Barnes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Pritchard, 5 points in the game. Pass to Vincent. MP against Johnson to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Reeves, defended by Brown. Here's Harris. Vincent grabs a miss. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown passes to MP. Pass to Vincent. To the inside. Ellis nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Johnson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Baseline try. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Ellis. And MP throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now Harris. The three. Drops in the three. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Williams, following the score by Atlanta. Ellis, that one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Harris outside, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Trae Young.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Out of bounds, Boston ball.
Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the middle. It's stolen away. 3 on 3. Pass to Okongwu. Misses off the left iron.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Okongwu. Williams defending. Here's Reeves. Here's Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Young, the pass to Johnson. And here's Young. Tries to break his ice. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Ellis. Back to Pritchard. Now here's MP. Inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Johnson with it. And here's Young. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Brown. Here's Ellis. Clock at 4 to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
And Atlanta shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Young. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The kick to Tatum. MP outside. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Williams against Young. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Pritchard. MP against Capella. Back to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Pritchard. Tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And here's Brown for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 3. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Now here's MP. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
You want to see how efficient offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Now here's Young. Pass to Herder. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. From the high post. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Here's Ellis. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside, Brown. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 4. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Allie, thank you. Capella, the pass to Young. Rebounded by the Celtics. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third. Team third. Atlanta Celtics. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Seconds left in the game. For 3, it's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To halt the run, Herder can't hit. Here's Pritchard. MP finds Tatum. Now MP. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Boston. Peyton Pritchard. Shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
A chance to ice the game. He's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. Switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip, You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk, Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you met and you're reached to your limb, Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just when. Never let them hopes die, new chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ and ain't.
A terrific evening look at Old Town Bend. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony.
Good point. No pressure, D.A. Thank you. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Then it's Russell. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Ellis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at point. Now here's Ellis. Tatum on the wing. Back to Ellis. Feeds to Tatum. And it goes down 2 points.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Ellis outside. At the elbow, Williams. And stolen by Russell. Here's Beasley. And it's blocked by Brown. On the wing, Ellis turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. It's Williams, high post. Back to Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. 3 on 3. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Russell. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Ellis, the pass to Pritchard. Ellis outside. On the wing, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. They get it again.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be. He is.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got fourth, and it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks got the job done. He ended up with 21 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Ellis. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Stolen by Reed. Inside, here's Noel. And that one's good. Second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here's Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Reed. The layup off target.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Down low. There's the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Thorpe. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Stolen by Reed. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession.
Boston foul. That's his third personal foul, first team foul.
For Minnesota, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Reed at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Reed. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Deflects the pass. Bembry passes it to Vincent. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul. Substitutes on 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Free throw good, Russell.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in the trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Ellis. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Russell against Ellis. With the teardrop. And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. The three sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now. And it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves lead by 11. And we'll be... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. That team's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Ellis. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Here's Ellis. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Beasley with the steal. To the paint. Clock is at 3. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
That's good from Ellis. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here is Russell after the basket by Boston. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here is Edwards. He's got 15. Vanderbilt the pass to Reed. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 6. And the pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Reed. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Ellis finds Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Thorpe, he checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Malik Beasley. Minnesota leading by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's Russell with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
And it's Ellis penetrating.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Edwards dishes to Russell. Over Brown. That one wide left. Celtics trail by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Rose, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Ellis. Here he goes. And Ellis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Boston. Here's Noel, and he banks in the lane. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside, stolen away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt misses. Celtics trail by 10. To the paint. And Ellis throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Rose. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Thorpe. Rebound, Boston. Allen surveying the D. Ellis, the pass to Allen. Over Edwards. And there's the bucket. Steve looking on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
He's feeling it. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Now here's Edwards. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Minnesota on top, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Thorpe. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard position.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Beasley. Reid with it. Back to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Brown. McLaughlin, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Minnesota with the ball. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Pass to Thorpe. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Brown. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Brown kicks to Ellis. Down low, here's Williams to tie it up. And Ellis with the nice bucket inside. Ellis has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it on.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's McLaughlin following the bucket by the Celtics. Edwards with it, picked up by Ellis. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play and attack low and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Pritchard. Misses off the right iron.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Russell looking around. Out to Edwards. Now the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards against Ellis. Takes the 13-footer. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Williams finds Ellis. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. Tatum's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell.
2 minutes
over Tatum. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Brown the pass to Ellis. Reed with the block. Beasley against Brown. There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Russell. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Ellis penetrating, and it's slammed in by Ellis.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now, here is Russell. He's off on that one. Williams with the defensive effort. To take the lead. Vanderbilt with the block. Tatum against Edwards. He dishes it to Russell. Looking to end his cold spell. Good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also take great pride in.
Here's Ellis after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Ellis penetrating to tie it up. Can't knock in the three. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? You missed the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making a free.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, they can get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.